No, ana UTV kaseɛ yɛde kyɛwpe mu ɔden ɛma ɔpani a otu franka ama NDC amanyuko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama esan sɛ dedi kan no ɔmampani dada a otu franka ama NDC yɛwura John Dramani Mahama onyina simpie bia so da ɛnka sɛ.
And yesterday I was bold to apologize to President Mahama.
It's all a lie. Mahama don't have a single room, not even a chop box in Dubai. I still challenge anybody to come and show us.
How did you find out? Because this is.
I went to Dubai.
One time you came to apologize to the former president.
Yes, that we said that he's bought houses at Dubai. And
where was that information coming from? Before coming on air to come and say this.
Yes, men America because look, Papa no.
Right ebusuan Mosbee TVGH ena wani guso a wo hwe yi. Afi eya chopa afi a eko ama omampani dada John Mahama. UTV fo eya chopa sonko ema NDC fo ena afi omo franka tuni Mahama. Omo kire se omo aye story bi a antwa yie anu nti onfa omo mfom so enche won. Sanso na Honorable Kennedy AGYAPONH nso kire se wafum ni nua Mahama enti onfa ne mfom so enche no wanu ne ho ewo nsem a okafa na ho 2016 ebepem samre no wanu ne ho pa. Captain Smart nso kire se watwa ntro ato omampani dada Mahama so ede ntro no otwa ye osan kire se National Cathedral na omampani Nanado Dankwa Kufuado AC a ono wakoto cement 100 bars ede support no wanu ne ho pa. Se ne akonya wo ho se ne nsa betumi aka ne cement anko beje na fe watumi ede asidan ama ne maame wei ene aka bomu ayede ba besom wo na watumi enya disua bi afri mu ede ena omampani eye ya afedie achopa nko a ene eko
Mosbee TV GH
UTV kasebo awie ye news no so no ye sorry bi no na ye voice pop ye ko asantemantema henkro Kumasi emu ene Ghana de hye bi edi nkomo se opani ono na etu franka edi ama NDC amanyuko 2024 general elections a ebaso no mu His Excellency John Dramani Mahama wakoka se so sambe ye mampani biem ewo man Ghana mu a afi nkwada ewie senior high school no one resource buy what's the resource no obesan amia mark no biemu esan say resource no hu say aponi ade ekoso egumu na eno nam so ma de hye bi e Kumasi wom keka nsem pi a bia na ensem fata na eno ana UTV kaseɛ yɛde kyɛwpe mu ɔden ɛma opani a otu franka ama NDC amanyuko His Excellency John Dramani Mahama esan sɛ dedi kan no ɔmampani dada a otu franka ama NDC yɛwura John Dramani Mahama onyina simpie bia so da ɛnka sɛ ɔno ɔsan bɛyɛ mampani wɔ man mu a afi wasi resource ɛbaa so ɛbaa no ɔbɛsan ama ayɛ remarking ɔbɛsan ama yɛ marking foforɔ biem ɔnka wɔ baabia da na sɛ UTV kaseɛ yɛayɛ mfomsoɔ kɛseɛ paa ɛno nti UTV adwumakuo no yɛ mpanifoɔ ane yɛ news editors and a news team ni nyina yɛde kyɛw pa kɛseɛ ɛma ɔpani a otu franka ama NDC amanyuko no His Excellency John Dramani Mahama sɛ mfomsoɔ ɛna yɛayɛ ɔmfa nkyɛn ɛno akyi mpanifoɔ a ɛdi NDC amanyuko no animu ɔmso yɛpa ɔmo kyɛw sanso na NDC akitafoɔ nyinaa yɛde kyɛw pa emu ɔden ɛma ɔmo ɛna fe UTV ahwɛfoɔ nyinaa yɛpa ɔmo nyinaa kyɛw sɛ story no anko yie ɔmampani dada His Excellency John Dramani Mahama ɔnka baabia da sɛ ɔbɛyɛ mampani a afi wase resource no ɔbɛsan ama yɛ maake no biemu na akɔtwerɛ kunkunum kura okɔ mebusam eti aduonu nwɔtwe nyiyi mu edumiensa ɔse de ɔyɛ mfomso a woka no yɛde kyɛ no enti we deɛ ɔpani kɛseɛ ɛne NDC amanyuko no ɔmfa yɛ mfomso ɛnkyɛ
was a UTV for a chopper in the Yanko Honorable Kennedy Japan ho. Na fe Yanko Tieni ono so ekafa. Omampeni dada Mahama.
And yesterday, I was bold to apologize to President Mahama.
Also, intimi murana dwene. Also, he
imagine.
Untimi imagine Kennedy na eka we ya na.
Yes, men America because look, Papa no naturally.
And Lodina teen was otherwise days na. And Kennedy na eka we ya.
Me in America, me person be Lodina Mahama ni wa me yire no.
I go see Lodina. I think that John are days.
Yes. Yes. Because he's a fine gentleman to me. Other one is shortcomings, no problem. But me in a relationship, I say me feel so guilty. Me feel so guilty. I'm a human being.
In the name of Ghana, think I will rebuild the happiness. A Ghana,
they rebuild this.
Pasa where you be free more, no so you be free no more. Na munyi na mo hwehwe say.
Oh, anya Mahama dear cry. But me am a party for. Yeah. Even fighting NDC. And nam power omo pe amanipa da sanity. Yes, me the 10 sins of AGYAPONH. Na onipa cry me ko defend no e mama no efun Mahama. Say it's a sin. Na me no ameka ene na me ntimi nya kukuduro enga. Mimi defense no crowd for MPP must say a sin. 10 sins of AGYAPONH. So I have every right to apologize to them and they will not me fine. Once I will say, oh, Gonzalo, you correct, you know.
Another that's what is bring.
That's the human part of AGYAPONH. Me, Matana say, with what I'm going through, I'm a man who nipa. I was say, no, I made a mistake. But one also, you know, now, answer a rabbi, Eddie Ayiton, me Jinam, a defender. Tracy Boachi and Abibisa. I defended Mahama, so tear the content of a year. It was in defense of Mahama, say, a mad yen, I pay a tot dime woman into the Dimawa. Now, Obi, I'm in my who was having me say, now open moi. So, question already savvy. No, the man 22, the other don't have a gas.
I warrior.
They said they are doing very well.
Edu Yebra Penny, Captain Smart. So, Yanko, Nafi Yanko T in someone who draw or the goo ho or can send be Yenti video ne what.
You know, we're part of the team media guys who thought that Mahama was not doing better.
Were you paid to do that?
Oh, no.
Did you take some money?
No. For this one, I can bet my head on the chalkboard.
Nothing.
I have never taken bribe before and I will never take bribe.
Captain Smart has never.
I've said it several times. Any politician who says he's giving me something before should come out. You know, the only politician who has given me gift is Nana Kumia.
Gifts?
Yes.
Okay.
He bought a cake, took half and gave me the remaining half.
That is all.
That's all.
One time you came to apologize to the former president.
Yes, that we said that he's bought houses at Dubai. And
where was that information coming from? Before coming on air to come and say this, where did you get that information from?
There's something we call political peace strategy. The P I will not explain. The politicians know what I'm talking about. And you know, morning shows years back, almost 90% of morning shows relied on newspapers for information.
Yeah.
And politically, most morning show presenters and political talk shows are aligned.
You are one.
No, they are aligned to either party Q or party W.
So you mean every political morning show? Most of them. They are
morning
aligned.
show and political talk show hosts are aligned. Either aligned with a particular story or aligned
with a political party. So you were aligned to
as
NPP.
of that time, I was aligned to the MPP.
Okay, so now you are aligned to NDC.
I want to remain Ghanaian.
Okay.
Because I've realized that both of them, they are political garbage.
So where did you get that information? Was it from the newspapers?
No, it was on the front page of the Daily Guide. And then we're, you know, let me be sincere with you. We're told to push it. So we also pushed it.
Who told you to push it?
Okay, every party has a chief of staff, every flag bearer somebody who he think will be the chief of staff. Somebody would have to call you and push it. You know,
pushing it. Were you paid? How many were you?
No. I don't know who else.
Okay.
But all the big guys who said the same thing are in this country. Everybody heard them and saw them.
So those we heard them saying.
Yeah, it's all a lie. MAHAMA don't have a single room, not even a chop box in Dubai. I still challenge anybody to come and show us.
How
the
did you
address.
find out? Because this is.
I went to Dubai.
Dubai is very big. How was your investigations like?
Chief, if Ghana is too big, if you have a house here in Accra, it is easier for people to know.
Okay.
And you know Dubai, you can just Google the houses that they sell, the apartments that they sell. If it is being bought, even if it is on mortgage, it is easier to know.
Okay.
As soon as you Google the location with the address, you know the owner.
Okay. So you did those checks?
I didn't do those checks. I didn't waste my time. Because as time went by, we got to know that it was a lie. It was a hearsay.
Do you regret doing that?
I don't actually regret, but I am yakakra.
Okay.
That I helped some people told a lie.
But you were not paid to do
no,
that.
no. Me try because I'm story. I mean you.
You don't do paid stories.
No. That's why I'm able to speak my mind.
Were you promised when the president was coming to power?
Well, I've said on air several times.
You were promised, right?
Not promised. I've said on air several times. I've refused appointments. You know, I believe that. And if you ask Gabriel Chedaku, he's alive. And the finance minister, when we met in the house closer to the electoral commissioners in their headquarters, I told them that, look, somebody would have to sit back and watch the old boy succeed. If he's going wayward, somebody should be in the media to bring him on board. That's basically what I did.
Okay.
Trying to keep him in check.
Okay.
But they think that I'm being too hard on them.
So you finally came out to apologize for coming out with those stories that was in the
one
news.
story.
What, just one story? But as a journalist, why didn't you do your background check?
It is not
before?
a matter of a background check.
You were supposed to do a background check.
Let me tell you this. You were sitting here.
Yeah.
Did you know where I was before I came here?
No.
It was your producer, right?
Okay.
So let's continue. So let's continue.
Okay. So the story came from a source.
It was on the front page of the Daily Guide, not a source.
And that was it a mouthpiece for the government?
Well, I can't tell.
For the then opposition party.
Over the years, we all know the political biases of Daily Guide.
Okay.
You know, so I mean, it's obvious.
You contributed bags of cement for
100 bags of cement
for the
more.
construction of.
I regret. I should have used that cement to build a house for my mom.
You want to take it back?
If they will give it to me, I will.
You want? Why? Why would you?
Okay, let me tell you this. When I heard that our president wanted to build a house for the Lord.
Not with a government.
Ask my guys. I asked them to bring me a hanky. They should get me a hanky.
Okay.
I was very much happy, very, very, very enthused that my president has had the vision of actually building a house for the Lord. If not for anything, I am a Christian.
Okay.
And
you can bring it. You can bring it.
And I told few friends that this is a good thing that we have to do.
Okay.
You know, we don't.
Okay.
We have to support because the president said that we have to contribute as Christians to build that edifice. So I was happy that my president is calling on Christians to do what was done back in the Bible days.
Okay.
I heard the president very, very well at Nima. I heard him so well
that
when he said that this one we will not put any money from the coffers of the government to build the house.
Okay.
I will call on all the Christians in this country. And I said, oh, good idea. So on the day of the launch, I went to buy 100 bags of cement.
Okay.
And carried one.
Okay.
I carried it.
We saw you carrying one,
Yes.
but it was 100 of them.
It was 100.
Okay.
But that's the one I carried was symbolic.
Okay.
It was symbolizing my readiness to carry and give whatever I have for the completion of the Lord's house. So we were told that day that we will need about $200 million to complete the National Cathedral.
Okay.
Almost all the pastors, the big and small, that gathered that day surrounded me and prayed for me that I have done a godly thing. I am proud of myself for the cement I carried for the Lord. I am proud of myself that at least I contributed for an edifice to be built for the Lord in my country. But I regret the corruption that I have been seen to be part of that.
You think the president deceived?
No, it goes beyond the word deceitfulness. It goes beyond that, you know. And now we have spent over $200 million.
Yeah.
And we've cleared the place, moved judges to a different place altogether, rented hotels for judges, because we're going to build a home for the Lord, a house for the Lord. Imported rocks, stones from Israel,
Yeah.
and all that. And after spending over $200 million, we now have the biggest pit in the world.
Wow.
Sitting right here in Ghana.
Chipping something.
It's a shame. And to be honest, all the pastors that are on that particular board of trustees,
Some have resigned.
yes, those who are still on that board, I think that they should go for 40-day fasting and ask God for forgiveness.
They should ask for forgiveness.
Yes, from the Lord. Because this is not a promise to man. It's a promise to God. And I believe that we all followed suit because we all believe that God exists.
Yeah. That is the reason why
So
you
there is
support.
God.
Okay.
And then you tell God that I am going to use $200 million to build you a house. And you have spent over $200 million and you don't have a single room for the shoe of God. What have we done? As human beings, as black people, as Ghanaians, we have believed lies over and over again to an extent that we have succeeded lying to God. We have deceived God. We have promised God and have failed. What else? Who else under the sun can't our politicians disappoint by promising?
Okay.
And this is a serious matter. Look, people think that we only have to be talking about it, and inside my bedroom I feel so sad about the National Cathedral thing. That so if God is going to measure favor and mercy by actions and inactions and reactions, what will be the kind of favor from God to this country?
Buildings were they had to break down
Judges, buildings and all that were pulled down. Some of them, lived in hotels for several months. And we still do not have that. It's a shame.
Do you think the government should look elsewhere, look for money?
Elsewhere where? No serious organization under the sun would do that. That cathedral sitting there, they can't build it.
They can't.
No, they can't.
Would you advise in case?
In case what?
Whoever
wins the election,
yes,
they will not.
In our current state, what do you want us to do?
Look at the demeanor of Bawumia when talking. When he addressed the entire nation, did he mention anything about National Cathedral?
No.
It is one of the useless things to him.
Okay.
It looks useless to Bawumia, I'm telling you. As for Mahama, don't talk about it. It looks more useless to him. Okay?
Okay.
If individuals were allowed to contribute, let's say maybe 10 years to Ukraine, we are no problem. But when you commit state funds into something and you say that may you see $200 million to complete and you have spent more, Government have spent more than $200 million plus our contributions. Plus our contributions.
Wow. So, what do you think we can do
about the cathedral?
Yeah.
We should forget about it for now.
Leave the place just like that.
What else can we do? Fill the hole?
You think we have to those who have incurred this cost on the nation should be prosecuted?
No. You see, people should be prosecuted. Now the National Cathedral is not something for anybody. It is for the Republic of Ghana. And government said,
should the others who also contributed go for their money?
And now that money gone. Wow. And you've still not completed the project.
Yeah, ebusuan for se na medi kan no eye omampani Mahama nafe na owomu yi efise wo ma omofum no nyina no omode acho pasonko eba ahai Mosbee TV GH senani de di kan medi kan catch us drop a comment